When we had last left this cop, they were traveling along the dark city streets of Revachol in the Martinez district, making discoveries about weird ancient statues of even more ancient people and discoveries about themselves. But it wasn't long before they returned back to Joyce, where they would finally retrieve money. How much money, you ask? Well, just a little bit more than was necessary to cover the costs of all the damages and rental room upkeep that they needed at the Whirling in Rags. And perhaps it was finally time for them to turn in for the day. This is Disco Elysium. Welcome back. Zoop! Here we are. And of course, Kim also got a room here and is ready to snooze, I guess. I guess that's what the other room is for, right? The one right next door that was locked previously? That's gotta be it. The map tab in your journal lists all of the white checks you can reattempt. Good, good, good. Alright. Should we check on this door again? Maybe? Knock again much harder. Nah, let's leave. Okay, let's go over here. Should we do anything with this? No, I guess not. Oh look, hey, we've got free trash in our room as well. Dope. Okay. Let's go over... Oh, listen to that. You can actually hear the rain. Or is that the static? Yeah, it's the static from the radio. Okay, fair enough. I thought you could hear the rain from out there. Door. Room number 1. This is the door to the room you redecorated. Good night, Lieutenant.
Just a moment. You had some questions earlier, I believe. And besides, we should discuss our progress on the investigation. Let's go out to the balcony.
Oh, what were my questions from earlier? Alright, let's go. Oh shit. What are we gonna do? Are we about to have like a cinematic moment? Does this happen every night? Like a debrief or something on the day's activities? Oh shit, I think so. The air outside is brisk. The lieutenant is silent for a moment. He listens to the traffic hum. Then...
Where shall we begin? We should talk about the investigation, first and foremost. But I also remember you wanting to discuss the RCM?
I didn't know you smoked, Kim. How do you think today went? So, what are our powers exactly? The RCM. Say nothing, just look into the night. Wow, this is cool. This really is like a debrief. This is also like one of my favorite times of a day, though I guess to make it even more perfect, it would be mid-autumn, where there's leaves still rustling around. But in the middle of the night, in either like a suburb, or not like the residential area of a suburb, but like the commercial area of a suburb, or of a city, and it just so happens to be quiet where you're at. And it just recently rained that day, but it's not raining right now. But it still has all the water pooling everywhere, and it's slicked over all of the asphalt, and you can see all of the lights from some cars in the distance, or lights from neon nearby, all of the buildings and stuff, lighting everything up, and it shimmers off of the asphalt and the sidewalks and all of that. And you can smell that crisp autumnal air, and some of the smells of the city, and the smells of the rain. I don't know, something about that always just like makes me incredibly introspective. It's like one of my most favorite times and places. I'm not sure. There's something amazing about it. It's not even that amazing in and of itself, but it gives me like an amazing feeling that this music right now is perfectly encapsulating. Do you know what I'm talking about? Hopefully you do. Alright. I didn't know you smoked, Kim. I have a cigarette every night when I go over my notes. It's something of a ritual. Oh, should we have made more notes on our clipboard? Oh god. Electrochemistry, easy success. Oh man, he looks so devastatingly cool with that cigarette. I think I might want to pick up smoking. Do you have any more cigarettes? How did you get so cool, Kim? Right then, the debrief. Return to it. I think I might want to pick up smoking. Do you have any more cigarettes? I apologize, but I only brought one with me. I have exactly one cigarette every night while going over my notes. Wow. A man of habits. How did you get so cool, Kim? The light of his cigarette illuminates a fleeting smile. You mean this? He flicks the ash. This isn't cool. It's an unnecessary trial of will and unhealthy. Fuck, he is cool. Volition, easy success. Keeping the habit within the parameters he's given himself takes a lot of focus. It would be easier to simply quit. Right then, the debrief. Return to it. Yeah, that's often like a trope in film and television, right? The people, like characters who will smoke only during a specific event, and they only smoke like once, or they have like a very special, like hidden reserve of cigarettes or whatever. I don't know. Right then, the debrief. Return to it. Yes. He pulls on the cigarette. It's been a long and eventful day. How do you think today went? The lieutenant raises his eyebrows. Well, we didn't even look at the body. Oh shit, well I thought I would vomit, big style. Sorry. And there's still much to do at the crime scene too. We didn't scratch it thoroughly enough. Empathy, medium success. He would have put all of this more harshly, but he doesn't want you to feel completely discouraged. Probably because he's afraid you'll just give up and keep drinking. Don't worry, Kim, I'll be in much better shape tomorrow. It's all part of the plan, starting from the outside and working back toward the scene of the murder. I mean, I guess that was kind of the plan, right? We were waiting to, like, somehow get more levels or advancement in order to pull the body down. Alright. I'm sorry I couldn't do more today. I'm just not a very good cop, am I? Say nothing. Just look at the city. I'm just not a very good cop, am I? He sighs. We're both doing our best under the circumstances. Just don't drink tonight. Please. As for the interviews, we weren't able to find the union leader, Everard Clare, much less interview him. So, that's on the to-do list for tomorrow. We tried to interview the Wild Pines rep, but she asked us to do something for her first. Fine, so be it. He purses his lips. I have a feeling Joyce knows how dangerous the situation really is. We have to get her to talk to us. Above all, though, today was exhausting. What's with all the running? You run a lot. Is that a standard Precinct 41 practice? Oh yeah, that's a fair point, because I often double-click. Do you think the game is actually keeping track of whether or not I'm double-clicking or not? Huh. Weird. Like, if you just walk everywhere, does he not comment on it, or does he say something else? Weird. Alright, continue. Electrochemistry medium success. I have a really good theory about why you're running so fast, son. Just you wait until we get up tomorrow. Is that what I think the implication is? I don't like to waste time, you know. My mind moves fast. The rest has to try to keep up. I'm training for a long-distance run. I want to raise money for charity. Yeah, that's just how we roll in Precinct 41. I don't know why I do the things I do, Lieutenant Kitsuragi. Yeah, I don't know why I do them. He nods thoughtfully, tapping his finger on his cigarette. It's impressive, especially for a man your age, and in those heels. He looks at your snakeskin shoes and smiles suddenly. Nice shoes, by the way. I like the green. Goes with the orange. So, what are our powers, exactly? The RCM. They're quite limited, actually. The power officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia Revachol Citizens Militia exercise most frequently is imposing fines of up to 1,000 real for offenses in accordance with an interdepartmental schedule. 1,000? Why not more? Wouldn't that be an easy power to abuse? Okay, what else? Wouldn't that be an easy power to abuse? Yes, although indirectly, as citizens can always request records from their local station. Officers of the RCM have been known to take bribes of less than the prescribed fine amount. He frowns. It undermines trust in the RCM. Why not more? The RCM's primary role is to ensure safety. We're not really supposed to play any part in the economic structure of Revachol. Right, which is always such a wild thing. At least in the United States, I think, aren't most, if not all, cops paid like a bonus or something, some sort of extra stipend for writing more tickets or something? That's always what I've been told growing up, which is why you need to be careful driving, especially at the beginning and end of a month or a pay period, right? Because you're more prone to be pulled over and get written up. Okay, what else? Continue. We can arrest people, of course, but rather than bringing someone in directly, it's preferable to serve a station call slip. It prevents confusion and overcrowding. Wait, how can you be sure the arrestee will show up? You can't. Those who don't show up become fugitives, though, and have fewer legal rights when they are eventually caught. It's about power projection. Thus far, they seem to mostly show up. Authority, medium success. When power calls you, you come. But power itself is a fragile trick of perception. I see, and if someone resists... As you may have gathered from the fact that we are expected to carry a record of our kills, like the one in your watermarks, we're permitted to use whatever force is necessary, and strongly admonished not to abuse that power. Wait, so if I kill someone while on duty, you have to supply compelling evidence for why it was necessary to use lethal force. In these cases, your partner is usually your witness. Not a good position to be in, by the way. Internal Affairs handles these cases thoroughly, by cross-examining you for inconsistencies. It is hard to cover for anyone, which is for the best. What happens to the people we convict? We don't convict. We arrest and send them to coalition government courts. Really? Huh. Fascinating. Okay. Coalition government courts in Quran and La Delta. The prosecution works off our testimonies and records, which is why it's paramount to keep them. He taps on his coat pocket, where he keeps his notes, I guess. And who makes all these rules? The coalition government? Yes. The international community's mission in Revachol, and the Moral Intern more broadly. The RCM was formed by the coalition government to restore order in the international zone after the revolution. So we did. Now, we attempt to maintain that order, no more, no less. His gaze is absently fixed on a window below that just went dark. Or perhaps it is better to say we were allowed to form. It's a point of contention whether the citizens of Revachol or the coalition government founded the RCM. Really? No one really knows for certain? Let's say it was the citizens of Revachol. Yeah, I mean, that's the best case, right? By a long shot, I would say. Let's say it was the citizens of Revachol. Be sentimental, if you like. Either way, the Moral Intern leases us the right to keep the peace in this city, and they will take it away if we misuse it. The Moral Intern, what is that? What is it? The Moralist International are the world's largest political organization. He pulls on his cigarette. You know who they are. They run this place, after the revolution failed. If I didn't know, how would you describe them? I really don't know. That's how bad it is in here. Point to your head. Let's point to my head. Okay. They're a union of center-left and center-right parties across the Real Belt, Our coalition government is just one of its many projects. They also run the ICP, the Insane Clown Posse, the EPIS, most governmental organizations in the world. Holy shit. Huh. So it really is like our assumption earlier that this was like a rough equivalency to the United States, or perhaps now more aptly, the United Nations? I'm not sure. The difficulty is, I feel like I'm speaking off turn because I really don't know that much about who is represented in the UN. Right. If anything, maybe it's more like if the United States controlled more of the UN than it currently does, or something like that, or had more influence over it. I'm not sure. Maybe it is the United States, right? Because often the United States is, for better or worse, maybe oftentimes worse, is referred to as the world's police, right? So maybe that is exactly the allegory here. Okay. What do they believe in? What do they believe in? They are Deloreans. They believe they continue the humanist project set forth by Her Innocence Dolores Day 4. By Her Innocence Dolores Day 4 centuries ago. Others say they're just technocrats. Who was Dolores Day? A historic figure? The author of the modern age? He thinks. You'll have to look elsewhere for opinions. The subject of humanism is too abstract for me. Pain threshold, medium success. For you, she is something painful, though it's hard to say why. Really? Huh. Surely we did not know Dolores Day personally, right? Surely it's just some sort of association, right? Yeah, has to be. Because it's 4 centuries old. Yeah. Okay, what is their symbol? Interesting question. It's a blue forget-me-not. Their motto is love, compassion, self-discipline. I think you can gauge what they want you to think of them from that. Oh, I like that. I like that he threw that in there at the end. It's almost like like in reference to some of the stuff we brought up when talking about Joyce, and that this is what she wants us to think of her, right? Or what did we say specifically? That this is to keep in mind that this is information from her, and that she has goals of her own in this world, right? And this is the game, like, reiterating again that these are entities that may be unreliable, even if the game is presenting them as reliable. Because ultimately, we are a detective, even if we are like a complete wild-ass man. There is shit afoot. Continue. Inland Empire, medium success. Something ominous. Electrochemistry, medium success. Something even a little feminine, but in a strict manner. What do you think of them? The Moral Intern are a fact. I try not to have opinions on facts until they change. And he looks at the city below. It doesn't look like that's about to happen. Interesting. Empathy, medium success. It's more than that. There's some kind of affection in him. You like the Moral Intern? Yes, I did, when I was younger. In my 20s, I considered myself a moralist. A blue forget-me-not, a piece of the sky. He quotes. They're not all that bad. But the years have changed that. I don't know what I believe in now. He thinks, then changes his mind. No, I believe in the RCM. That's good enough for me. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that from him. I don't know what I believe in now. Right? If, in a way, weirdly, he is kind of like the everyman in this situation. He's kind of like our center, right? Huh. I don't know. It almost feels, maybe I'm just speaking for myself, but it's very relatable, right? This is like whenever you have like a change of heart about whatever politics or ideals you believe in the world, which is certainly something I've gone through personally. Like I've mentioned this in passing a lot before, but I used to be a complete piece of shit. I have an opinion on the Moral Intern. Conclude. Do you? The lieutenant arches his brow, then pulls on his cigarette. It's a slim white thing in his fingers. Things are bad out there. Point to the city. We need them here, giving us the right to police Revachol. They've done an awful job here. Have you seen this? Have you seen the place? This isn't humanism. We are stooges of the world's biggest bourgeois organization, protecting bourgeois rights. Mutters silently. Immigrants. Liberal kips. Fucking men are turning into women. Jesus Christ. Good Lord, you really do run the gamut here, huh? On second thought, I don't have any opinion. Forget about it. Let's see. Part of me is tempted that we play into our shit. We're stooges of the world's biggest bourgeois organization protecting bourgeois rights. But at the same time, also, they've done an awful job here. Have you seen the place? This isn't humanism. Both of these are good to me. I'm leaning toward one, or toward two, though, that this isn't humanism, because I feel like it'll speak to him more, and he might have more to say about that. So let's go with it. They've done an awful job here. Have you seen the place? This isn't humanism. We are in what is called the twilight of international law. The laws we claim to enforce come from the MI. Without them, we are simply vigilantes. Actually, vigilantes is okay with me. Yeah, vigilantes sounds bad. Maybe we should make our own law. Maybe we should make our own? Spoken like a revolutionary, not a cop. But hypothetical aside, in Martinez, we already are vigilantes. At least the Union thinks so. I expect our job here to prove quite challenging. He looks at the roundabout. Shivers medium success. The lights of the orphan district are reflected in his glasses. Red and golden orbs of the motorway, sliding like pearls on a string. From east to west, as Revachol commutes back to the suburbs. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Monday is over. Say nothing. Just look into the night. The dying lights of the city shimmer below. Slowly, like luminous clouds, they pass on his lenses. The lieutenant looks at his slim cigarette, contemplating the next drag. Wow, as someone who wears glasses, I hope I look that fucking cool with lights reflecting off of my glasses lenses, but I feel like I really don't. I feel like I look like a fucking dumbass just sitting out looking wistfully into the night. I mean, you do definitely get the oh gosh. We were talking about in a stream, I forgot what the effect was, the like light bloom or whatever? No, the lens flare, right? If you wear glasses, you are prone to having real life lens flares, right? And so, like, in games, I forgot why we were talking about. It was on some stream. But, I was remarking that I never really mind lens flares in games so much. I know a lot of people do, and I get where they're coming from. But because I experience them normally throughout life, having worn glasses for, like, 90% of my life, it's just not a big deal. If anything, it seems kind of like a more accurate portrayal. Like, if you're driving at night, sometimes the cars will lens flare off of my glasses and it'll have this, like, weird-ass effect or whatever, especially coming through the windshield of the car or whatever. Anyway, continue. Esprit de corps, medium success. This soldier is the highlight of the day for me, he thinks. This little stick right here. He finally pulls on the cigarette and says, "They really don't like us here. And the mouth on that kid, Kuno, it's different inland. In Jamrock and the GRIH. Why are they like this? It's our fault for leaving the place to the dogs, to the union, to the company, not daring to come here more often. This place has fallen between the cracks. The jurisdictions of our two precincts. Ooh, I love that. I love that so much. Fuck, because that is often... Like, I feel like that gets at the root of... like, policing in some communities and shit. Because it's such a weird fine line to walk. Because when you are in a community that has little policing, sometimes you want that to feel safe, but at the same time, it's a double-edged sword because sometimes the policing itself makes you feel unsafe, and for good reason, right? It's such a difficult thing, right? I don't know. I think when this game came out, shoutouts to Waypoint Radio. They did a podcast episode where they delved into, I think, this quote exactly from this game, and they talked a little bit more about it. I think it was Austin Walker. He was so eloquent about it, but I can't remember. It was so long ago. It was like a year ago, I guess, right? But still, it was really good. I might have to dig that up and listen to it again, now that I'm playing this. Anyway, and in Jamrock and the GRIH, he looks at the dark silhouette of the equestrian monument cutting into the night sky and says, "We run this city. West of the river is RCM land. It's incredibly hard. Human beings are..." He shakes his head. "But we are in control, and it's worth it. The organization works. Our systems work. If they didn't, this city would disintegrate." Esprit de corps. Challenging success. Night. Captain Ptolemy, Price, steps into the yard. A piebald horse waits by the motor carriage, chewing oats out of an oat bag. Seagulls fly overhead. The sky is black. Captain Price wears a black suit and a standard patrol coat as he mounts the horse to head home. Rows of houses on either side, hunching over the sidewalks, and Precinct 41, with its dome roof growing distant. Around him, the streets are silent. A kid on the corner waves at the captain as he takes the turn on Perdition and Main. The horse neighs. The captain nods back. Empathy, medium success. "Thanks, kid," he thinks. He's grateful. "I hope our little investigation will improve the situation here. At least do some good. We won't change anything here." I am an optimist. I hope our investigation will help improve the situation here. At least do some good. "Me too," he says quietly. "But I wouldn't count on any drastic changes in our lifetimes. Thank you for this." Wow, 30 XP. Task complete. End of day debrief with Kim. Yeah, it's getting very cold now. Let's go. He puts out the stub of his cigarette and looks out to the door. Wow, holy shit! Here we are. Very fucking cool. I love that. I hope we get that every fucking day, right? Holy shit. Alright. Let's, enjoy the splendor of life. See you in the morning. Oh, look. His, what do you call it? It's down here. Oh, what languages do that? And how come it's only him? Right down here, that was not the case. Huh. Interesting. Alright. Shut that, I guess. Weird that you can shut it. It doesn't shut automatically, huh? We take our boozes up here, I guess. Surprised we can't take that one. The big one in the middle. There we are. Wonderful. Oh, one back there. One in front. Jeez, how many did we just pick up? Like 6, huh? Can I interact with this thing again? Let's take a look. Nope, nothing. Still, the expression. Alright. Yeah, we'll have to come back to it. Oh, look. What do I have? Oh, it's because I updated my bottle count. Alright. Let's do a sleepy time. The bed is cold and not particularly inviting. But it's yours. The sheets look awful. Is there room service here, or maybe we don't want that? Because it's such an embarrassment. Alright, crawl in. I wonder if we get a dream. The sheets feel at once coarse and clammy against your skin. The bed sags beneath your weight as you stretch out and finally close your eyes. Ooh. Oh shit. Oh. And then, sleep doesn't come. But I want to sleep. Obviously, you're in bed with your eyes closed, but it's not happening. Why? Maybe it's the bed's fault. Check the pillow, check the blanket, roll over to the other side. Check the pillow. Its synthetic filling has separated into hard lumps. The pillowcase smells oddly. Check the blanket. It barely covers your toes, stretching over your soft belly. This is your body here. Intimate and warm. Breathing. Inland Empire, medium success. Under your thrumming eyelids, you see a dizzying array of colors. You won't get off this carousel quite so easily. Roll over to the other side. It's a little better. Colors, scenes, and half-formed phrases still litter your mind. Part of you is still trying to solve the case, isn't it? Who killed him? Who? Something to do with... What was it the lieutenant said? Union. And it's gone again. Your thoughts lost between the slowing brainwaves. No more thoughts. Fall asleep now. Your breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you, until your eyelids twitch in your sleep, and images start forming. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh my god, what the fuck is happening? Yo! Holy shit. What is this? Oh my god, I'm quick saving. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Oh, so I can't go anywhere else but where it's leading. And look at this. Some trippy shit occurring right here. Can I stand on the trippy shit? Oh, I can. Do I have inventory or map or anything? No. I only have myself here. Holy shit. I can't zoom out as much as I could before. Oh god. Oh my god, is this what... Oh god! Holy shit, this is incredible. Wow, we were commenting on the lighting before, but holy shit. Oh, and look, there's also... It's not just regular, like, disco ball lights, but there are also, like, little... fireflies? Lightning bugs? Just motes of light?
Do you remember the scent of your childhood?
Is that our voice? That was the voice of the reptilian brain as well, right? I have no idea. Bloated corpse of a drunk. What is this? I remember nothing. I was born in a hospital where people usually go to die. What is this?
What it says on the can, Harry. Answer the question.
We are Harry. So who is Michelle then? That person on the radio thing was referring to Michelle. Alright. I must pick the most depressing thing. I cannot resist. I love misery and tragedy. I was born in a hospital where people usually go to die.
You're not kidding anyone, Harry. You don't remember shit. Tell me, do you remember your wife's hand on your face?
Tell me what this is. I'm not answering before you tell me who you are. You said, who? I left. I was left. Can we get information here? I'm not answering before you tell me who you are.
You know who I am. I'm the bad day. The one where you ask her, and then later in the streets wandering. It's the worst day of all time, Harry dear. And it's coming. She will hear about it on the phone.
Good God. Ask her what? Not to marry, right? Because we already were married. Yeah, wife's hand. Huh. What the fuck did I ask her that sent me so down like such a spiral? Was it about children or something? Did I have a kid that died? Continue.
Reality will turn into a grotesque nightmare. This will be the last thing you did to her. Tell me, do you remember the love of your life?
Jesus, did I kill her? Did I kill my wife? You said, who?
Do you remember the warmth of her thighs? Between her legs and in her mouth.
I left. I was left. I don't know. What kind of character do I want to be? Where I was left? Probably more realistically, I was left because I'm such a fucking train wreck, right? I was left.
That's right, funky baby. And you just stood there. One hand on the bottle and the other on your dick. Watching her go. Let it all be dragged away from you. Tell me, where are your friends? Human beings have friends, Harry boy. Where the hell are yours?
I can get it all back. I don't want to come back. Whew. I can get it all back.
No, it's gone. 3 times gone and never coming back. You failed. You failed me. You failed Elysium.
What is Elysium?
Everything. The Pale and the Isolas on the surface. The outer magnetosphere. Burning, furious truth. 8,000 years of written history. You really dropped the ball, Harry. 4.6 billion people, and you failed every single one of them. You really fucked up.
I've seen you before.
No, you haven't. You're just sleep-talking. And the act is wearing thin, too. The spots on the disco ball fade around you. You'll be back in those cold snakeskins in no time. Sweating up the bed.
Oh, and it has changed from bloated corpse of a drunk to ancient reptilian brain.
Stinky boy.
I can come back from this.
You're not coming back from shit. Thrashing around in that high conductivity state of yours, bumping into things and acting like a clown? Who are you kidding?
I'm trying to solve this case. My mind is tired and broken. Help me. Ooh, I'm down for 5 or 6. My mind is tired and broken.
Your mind is what now? I can't hear you. The rest is just a word dream. Jumbled up garbage. The pictures are gone. The bed rises to meet you. A thin, sleep-like state. More glass than velvet grinding in your head.
Something is wrong. Sleep shouldn't be this bad. This dry, this unnourishing. There's something wrong with your thoughts. Some kind of new type of hangover.
God, there's another type?
Oh yes, party boy. And it's worse than the one before. Just think of the shit you saw. Here it comes too. So soon already. A silent alarm goes off in your head like clockwork. Barely let you sleep at all. Time to get those clothes on, Harry.
Is this because of the wild-ass drugs that I took earlier? Is that what this is in response to? Would I have had a normal sleep if I did not do the pyroholidon? Is this like a dream induced by that?
Time to go to work in the shit factory.
Holy fuck. I wonder if you still have a dream even if... Oh, fuck. Well, I'm healed. I got healed up. Fuck. It's 7:30. I slept for 7.5 hours, roughly. Electrochemistry. Good going, buddy. Oh my god, what the hell was that? I just had the most beautiful dream. Uplifting. Rejuvenating. Is that how it's going to be now when I close my eyes? Is that how it's going to be? Yes. Wait till you see the one with the chick in it. It's gonna be a good one. You feel even worse this morning than you did last night. What the hell is going on with me? You mean, why are you so tired? Too tired and down to even think. It is worrying, isn't it? You can't be a detective like this. Detectives need to be able to think. Why is this happening? No, that's not it. Really, I feel super good. Why is this happening? It's just that your heart has finally pumped all the speed out of your system, Buster. Time to get some more. Volition, medium success. Don't do that. Stay strong. The hangover will wear off. You don't need to keep doing this to yourself. Wait, what is speed? I need to get more of it then. Detecting is my life. Opt in. No, I can take this. I'm not going to go looking for speed. Wait, what is speed? Speed is a potent central nervous system stimulant. It kept you propped up all day yesterday, despite your debilitating hangover. How else did you think you even got up from this floor? Volition. You got up from this floor because of a holy vow you made 16 years ago with me to wake up exactly 7:30 every morning until the day you die. Don't be silly. There was no vow. You were high on speed. That was the only reason you got up. You can't detect without it. It's that simple. Which should we go with? Our volition is higher than our electrochemistry, isn't it? Yeah. Oh no, it's tied. But that's because we have +2 from items. Oh, man. I'm not sure. Maybe we just want to fuck around with drugs a little bit? Right? Because on the flip side, I like the idea of getting more speed and taking it. But otherwise, I liked that fucked up dream a lot. If I keep taking speed, do I keep getting the fucked up dreams? I would like to keep having the fucked up dreams, is what I'm saying. Which do we think? Which one will get me more fucked up dreams? Because the hangover, the withdrawal, will certainly produce dreams, won't it? And if we treat our withdrawal with more of the speed, does that produce a fucked up dream or a fun dream? It would produce if we took it, it would produce another fucked up dream, because that's what, we still had speed in our body. So then the night that we slept without speed, as it was leaving our body with the withdrawal and everything, that was because we took speed the other day, which is why we got the dream, right? Am I right? Okay, I want more speed, because I think that'll mean more weird-ass dreams, and I love that shit. I need to get more of it then. Detecting is my life. Opt in. Of course. Martinez is speed central. You just gotta poke around. Follow your nose. New task. Find Speed and sniff it. You and Speed will be happy again. We'll make her come home. This time, it'll be different. Holy fuck. Tuesday. Find Speed and sniff it. The hangover is coming on mega strong now. You need more speed in your bloodstream. Find some, put it in your hand, equip it in the held slot in your inventory, and off we go. Alright. What else is around here? Is there anything new I can interact with? This thing looks very tempting, but I really cannot interact with it at all. How about this? Anything new? No. A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression. Alright, let the mirror be for now. I wish it would tell me how many levels I had banked. Right, we have at least one, and I think only one, right? Okay, well holy shit. I suppose when next we come back, we'll look around town, see what new has changed. We definitely need to... We'll check on the body first things first, right? We can't disappoint Kim again. I wonder how many days you can put off the body, right? Because there's only so much shit you can fill the day with, right? Because time doesn't progress with real time, it progresses with action. Alright, yeah, we'll try to, we'll fuck with the body, and then we'll try to bust down Plaissance's door with all the wards on it and shit, right? I think that's our plan of action. Unless something really fucking weird and unexpected is waiting on the other side of that door. Which probably is. Until next time, please, take care of each other.